Well, hello there, fellow geeks and geekettes, and welcome to yet another episode of Women in Fiction, which is a series of videos on this channel. Do not forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. So this series on this channel is basically about me proving you wrong. Well, not all of you, but it's me making my point, basically. Proving my point, proving wrong the people who are saying that women have always been underrepresented in fiction. And that if a woman, a female character, appeared in fiction, be it literature, film, theatre, comic books, music, doesn't matter, in narratives, those women in the fiction then played secondary roles to just support the main patriarchal character in that particular fiction. Well, it is very wrong, and women have always had very important roles in fiction, and there have been many strong, independent female protagonists that have been popular for many years, for decades, for hundreds of years, even for thousands of years, if you take into consideration, for instance, the old Icelandic sagas. But for today's episode, the third episode, I've decided to stick to the sci-fi mysterious genre still, and I'm going to talk about one of my favorite female characters, and that's Dana Scully from the X-Files. Now, the younger audience might not be familiar with the TV show The X-Files, which started to be aired in the early 1990s, and it's one of the TV shows that I grew up with. Now, I saw my first X-Files episode when I was, I think, 3 or 4 years old, so I started pretty early, and I was hooked instantly. So each and every week when X-Files was on TV, I was watching with my dad, with my father, and we had a tremendous time. Now, just to give you a little background to what this TV series is about, it is about two FBI agents, Agent Fox Mulder, and Dana Scully, Agent Dana Scully. Now, Agent Fox Mulder is he works in the department called the X-Files in FBI, which basically deals with mysterious cases or unsolved cases which are surrounded by mystery, by mysterious happenings, by occult happenings, by UFO alien-like happenings, and he himself is obsessed with these things, and mainly with the extraterrestrials, with UFO sightings, with eyewitnesses seeing aliens or extraterrestrials on Earth, and that is mainly because his sister was abducted by the extraterrestrials when they were, himself and his sister, when they were little kids. Or at least Fox Mulder remembers it this way, that when they were young, little, and they were sleeping in their bedroom, his sister was abducted by aliens, and that is why he devoted his entire life to studying these mysterious happenings, and he joined the FBI for this very reason, to be ultimately and ideally able to find his sister and bring her back. Now, Agent Dana Scully, who is, by the way, also a medical doctor in the TV show, she's got a medical doctorate. She joins the FBI, and she's assigned to be Fox Mulder's partner. And, that's what's about, really. The show is about Fox Mulder and Scully solving these cases. Now, it's got 9 episodes plus, 9 seasons, plus 2 or 3 seasons that were made quite recently. So Mulder and Scully are a bit older, in the series that were made about, I think it was 2015, 16, 17, something like that. And some episodes are devoted specifically to UFO and to aliens, to extraterrestrials. Some episodes are devoted to other mysteries, such as folklore and mythology. Some episodes are horror oriented. So, for instance, we've got episodes that are devoted to folk monsters from legends like Wendigo. Some certain episodes are devoted to monsters like vampires and werewolves. And I could be listing the different mysterious cases that Fox Mulder and Dana Scully are dealing with for hours. Now, to focus on Dana Scully. Whereas Fox Mulder is the one who is always obsessed with the supernatural, Dana Scully is the one who is always bringing Fox Mulder down in this particular way. She is a scientist, she is a doctor, so she believes in science. She does not believe in the supernatural, at least for the first couple of seasons. I'm sorry, I've still got that cold, which is slowly going away, thankfully. Now, then she, of course, due to the fact that she works with Fox Mulder and she encounters and deals with these strange things, she then slowly starts to realize that there are supernatural and higher forces in the world and in life. So she slowly starts to believe in them. But she never acts as somebody who would be working for Fox Mulder. No, she is always working with Fox Mulder. And what is more, she is always arguing with Fox. She's always having these discussions. The one who is obsessed with the supernatural versus the one who is the scientist and believes in science and does not believe in myths and legends and UFOs and things like that. So Dana Scully has always been this very strong and independent female character who works as a part of a team, of a duo, Mulder and Scully, and they have been known for being a duo, as many of fictional and fictitious duos. But at the same time, she has always been independent and an interesting, intriguing, and fresh and new character that was created in the early 1990s, and she was extremely popular at the time. X-Files isn't as popular nowadays as it was, unfortunately, but I still love it, and I will forever love it. And I could not say that I would like Fox Mulder more than Dana Scully, or that I would like that I love Dana Scully more than Fox Mulder. They are equals for me, and as I already said, in my mind they are a duo, they are a team, and the X-Files, thanks to both Fox Mulder and Dana Scully, as portrayed by David Duchovny and Gillian Anderson, will always be one of my favorite TV shows, because it's a good old TV show, very well done, very well filmed, with good stories and good dialogues, with great actors, and yes, there is also the aspect of nostalgia for me, since, as I said, I grew up with this particular and specific TV show. So yeah, that is the X-Files, that is Dana Scully, Gillian Anderson, episode 3 of Women in Fiction. What do you think, my friends? Have you seen the X-Files? Do you like the X-Files? What do you think about Gillian Anderson and her being Dana Scully? Do you agree with me that she is one of the many great independent female characters in fiction? Let me know in the comments down below. And of course, do not forget to subscribe to this shitty channel if you are interested in more videos from me, and dislike this video if you don't like it, or like it if you like it. And that would be all. See you soon, and bye.